Meredith has a lot of great products.
Hi.
I'm excited about that bread maker.
I am too.
Like, is there anything better than homemade bread?
You know, they say that when you're selling your house, you should make it smell like beautifully homemade bread, right? So
Great.
that's back to basics, I'd say.
When Jill Bauer is filling in for David Venable,
We should make
homemade bread as well. So Meredith is here with one of several items from Cook's Essentials, and this is an automatic stop safety can opener. You put it on top of the can, you hit the button, it goes around, it opens it up for you so that you can lift off that lid without sharp edges or anything else. This is K44530, $22.26, and this is really unsealing, isn't it, Meredith?
Right.
It's the way that the manufacturer has sealed the can when they put it through production.
Exactly. It's uncrimping that lid. You know, this is the old way of making of taking a lid off a can, and you actually cut it off, and as a result, you end up with this razor sharp, ridiculous edge. But what this does is it goes around the can and it uncrimps that lid. Then, when you it stops on its own when it knows it's done. There's a magnet on the bottom that'll help lift that lid off.
Yeah.
It doesn't always grab the lid, but if the lid is falling off, then it grabs the lid so it doesn't go on your countertop.
The batteries are included. Here are all of your colors. It's going to be white primarily, and then you have that little hint of color going around it. So over here we have it for you in the blue. It's kind of a cobalt blue. Then we have it for you in black. Then we have it for you in red. If you like purple, I have it. If you like a Kelly green, we have that. And finally, we have it for you in orange. But orange is going to be your most limited. So if you're somebody who wants that orange, don't wait. And of course, red, as I know very well, since I fill in for David quite a bit when he's on vacation, red is the color his foodies love the most.
It's true.
You love it in your kitchen, so that red is very popular. So kind of take me through, when I get this at home, what do I do with it? How do I put it on the can, and then where do I go from there?
Okay, well, let me show you. I'll leave that one there and come back to that.
Okay.
But here is a new can I put up here.
Okay.
What I do is you put it so that it's resting on the can, right? It doesn't go like this. It goes like that. It rests on the can. So I just give it a little tug towards me, just like this.
Yes.
And then I press that button. It grabs hold of that can, and you see it raises its little rear end a little bit here as it goes around. It's doing the work now. And what I love about this, Jill, is because when I need to open a can of tomatoes, undoubtedly I'm sauteing onions and and other things. I'm doing something. So now I think, oh, I didn't open the can of tomatoes. I pop this on, I turn back around, I'm back at my stove, doing whatever it is I need to be doing.
Yeah.
I know when it's done because it stops rotating around the can, and I can come back and know that my lid is taken off, but it's taken off in a safe manner. Because we all know what happens to this lid. We throw it in the garbage.
Yes.
Then it rips our garbage, and then we don't remember that until we take the garbage out, and it's all over our kitchen floor, right?
This automatically stops. Already 400 gone, everybody. Since it debuted, 25,000 of these have been requested. Think about your mom, your older grandmother or aunt or uncle who've sort of lost some of the dexterity in their hands. This is going to be something so easy for them to use at $22.26. It's one of those gadgets when I also think about, gosh, we're in chili making season.
Oh, yes.
All those cans of beans and then the tomato sauces and all those things. Just let this do all the work for you.
Definitely.
Yes.
And look at the difference between the old style can opener and this one. And what I'm talking about here is cleanliness. When you use a can opener like this, it actually sinks its teeth into the can. Therefore, this dirty part of that can opener is going into your food.
So if you did a can of dog food,
and then you did
baby
decided
food, to do baby food,
right? Gross.
Ew, right?
So
this eliminates that cross contamination.
There is nothing here. This is absolutely clean. No cross contamination possible. And of course, what you're seeing me do here is all sizes of lids, right?
Yes.
So we've got even the little guys here.
How is that pulling back up the lid when you're lifting?
That's a good question. What I'm doing here is, so it doesn't always lift that lid off. It will catch it if it's falling, but if you want to lift it off, again, I just pull it towards me like this, and then it grabs that lid.
Is there like a magnet under there or
There's
something?
a magnet right there on the bottom.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really great.
Close to 1,000 of these now ordered, everybody. Let me remind you about your colors. We have it for you in that cobalt blue. Just order blue. We have it in black. There is your foodie red. We have it for you in purple. Here's that green, and our most limited is the orange. There's only 300 in that orange left to go around. Green will be the next most limited. Here's something else I need you to know. We just got more of these back in stock. We've been sold out of a lot of colors for a while. So as we're kicking off the new year, as we're getting you back to basics, Let's simplify a little bit. And when I say back to basics, that does not mean go back towards that old, nasty, rusty can opener. Let's go back to basics the 2018 way, where you have something that will help you open those cans more safely, more effectively. Frankly, it's doing the work for you, so you can do other things in the kitchen while you're doing all of the prep steps.
Right, and I just wanted to show you, if you don't put that on the can properly and you press the button and it doesn't grab onto the can, you see it doesn't raise its little rear end there?
Yes.
You can just pick it up and you just press that button again and you stop it.
Love it.
And then you can go back and get that on the can.
So the key is really kind of putting it over the edge and pulling it back.
Exactly.
And then when you hit the button, it latches on.
And you know it's latched on because, see this one?
Yep.
That one is not going. Press the button, stop. Just make sure that it latches right on. Sorry, that was my fault. I misfired.
Okay. 2,000 of these now requested, everybody. Here we go.
There you go.
There it goes.
It's going around.
It lifts up, right?
And then this one I just did, and there, of course,
It's pretty
your little
cool to
kit.
watch.
It's great.
Right? I mean, this is
else.
another one of those kind of like Jetson moments,
Yeah.
right?
But I'm
We
telling you,
experience that with the Ring doorbell, but you kind of experience that with these cool can openers where you're pressing a button and it's doing it for you. No more twisting this if that's hard for your hands, but also no cross-contamination because this is really uncrimping that top so there's no more rough edges.
exactly. So if you're opening something like, evaporated or condensed milk, and you don't want to get anything else in there like chili beans or tomatoes or
that
dog
would be
food.
gross.
That would be really gross. You know you're not doing that because, again, I've opened so many cans just in this presentation, and this is perfectly clean. Right, perfectly clean. That's what we want to see.
Here's what you need to know. It's $22.26. If you use your Q card, if you do have QVC's credit card, you can automatically put this on 3 easy payments. If you've never seen anything like this before and you've never shopped with QVC, well, guess what? If this becomes your first purchase, you can actually get a $5 off this first order if you open an account with us. So that's going to make this $17.26, which is a nice little savings as well. How about the fact that those AA batteries are included, so as soon as you get this at home, you will be ready to use it. And we open cans, don't we? All the time, whether it's for the dogs or the kids or the meals that you make or the SpaghettiOs you're putting in your kids' thermos. I mean, there are cans that need to be opened all the time, and now you literally have a helping hand that's going to be doing that for you. Over 3,000 of these have now been requested just in this presentation. Here are your colors. We start here with the blue. There's 900 left in that blue. Then we move to black. There's only 1,000 of the black to go around. Here's your red, 900 of the red. Then we have purple, 800 of the purple to go around. That green, only 700. And here's the one. There's only 150 left in that orange. So if you're interested in that, please make sure you're dialing in. Awesome item. One of the things I love about QVC, if you saw this in a store just wrapped up in a box,
you'd say,
you'd have no idea what it does or how it works.
Does that work with my computer?
Exactly. It kind of does look like a computer mouse, doesn't it? Instead, we have the experts here to show you how it's going to work in your kitchen. Meredith, I'll catch you a little bit later.
Yes,
all right?
absolutely.
I'm going to go get ready to sample Honey Bells, and Stacy Stoffer is here tonight to tell you more. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Jill. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we love catching up